Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a rabbit who was renowned for his incredible speed. He was so fast that he could easily outrun any animal in the forest. Every day he would hop around boasting, "I am the fastest. No one can catch up with me." The other animals would watch him and shake their heads, knowing how full of himself he was. One sunny afternoon, as the rabbit was taking a stroll, he came across a small turtle basking in the sun. The rabbit stopped beside him and said, "Hey, you move so slowly. It's really hard to believe that you are even a racer. You should quit this race and admit that you'll never win against me." The turtle, who was wise beyond his years, didn't seem to mind the rabbit's taunts. He just looked at him and said, well, if you think you're so fast, then why don't we have a race and prove it?" The rabbit, eager to show off his skills, readily agreed. "You're on, turtle, let's race, and you'll see what it means to be fast." All the animals gathered around to watch the race, and they were excited to see the rabbit put on a show. But as the race began, the rabbit shot off like an arrow, swiftly moving ahead of the turtle. He glanced back and saw the turtle moving at his steady pace. With a big smile on his face, the rabbit thought, "This is too easy. I'll just take a quick nap and still win the race." So he closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep. Meanwhile, the little turtle kept moving forward without any complaints or excuses. Even though he was much slower than the rabbit, he never gave up and kept his eyes on the finish line. As minutes turned into hours, the animals watching the race began to wonder where the rabbit was. Some of them had seen the rabbit take naps during races before, and they knew that if he had taken a nap, he wouldn't be able to win. But the turtle was still going strong, and they cheered him on. "Go, little turtle, go." Suddenly, the rabbit woke up from his nap and realized that he had overslept. He opened his eyes and saw the finish line in the distance. With a jolt, he started running as fast as he could, hoping to make up for his lost time. However, when he reached the finish line, he was met with disappointing cheers. "Too late, too late, the turtle has won." The rabbit couldn't believe his ears. He had lost the race. He looked over and saw the turtle surrounded by all the other animals who were celebrating his victory. The rabbit felt ashamed and disappointed in himself. He had lost not because he couldn't run fast, but because he had been too arrogant and lazy to win. As the animals celebrated the turtle's victory, the rabbit walked away slowly. He knew that he had a lot to learn from the little turtle. From that day on, the rabbit never boasted about his speed again. Instead, he trained hard and practiced his running every day, determined to become a better runner and a better friend. The animals in the forest watched the transformation of the rabbit and admired his dedication and humility. And so the story of the clever turtle and the proud rabbit became a legend in the forest, reminding all the animals that it's not the strongest or the fastest who wins, but the one who never gives up. Once upon a time, there lived a rabbit who was very proud of his speed. He would often boast, "I am the fastest animal in the forest." One day, he met a turtle and said, You are so slow. I could easily outrun you." The turtle calmly replied, "Let's have a race and you'll see." The race began and the rabbit zoomed ahead. He was so far ahead that he decided to take a nap. As he slept, the turtle kept moving forward. When the rabbit woke up, he realized that the turtle had already won. The moral of the story is that slow and steady wins the race. What did the rabbit learn from this experience?